Hi, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Success Stories of the iThrive Academy and Research Center students. And we have another success story of Murtaza. So, welcome, Murtaza. And can you just introduce
Hi.
yourself to everybody who's hearing?
Yeah, so myself Murtaza, and I have been, doing as like a nutritionist course. I've done this course in the last year. I'm from batch 25th. I've been practicing nutrition from before itself, but you know, iThrive का कैसा था ना थोड़ा different approach था, going in the root cause. बाकी जो दूसरे courses वगैरह थे, they used to be more into the, mainstream side, like just eat this polyunsaturated fats and all these things. So, but they were like, no, no, this is bad. So something clicked. Okay, okay, let's go with this. And then after coming into iThrive, I got to understand another dimension of nutrition and health. So from there, I started understanding things in more deeper way. Got few connections also over there, like made few friends in the academy, and from there it was like complete different route altogether. So yeah, I mean, from my end also got few clients, and they have been doing very well. They had issues, but now it's like solved from the root side,
That's
rather
great.
than just sticking the band-aid over the symptoms.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
that's great. But I believe you're staying in Kuwait right now, right? So what
yeah.
actually brought you to this course? How did you actually come across it, and what pulled you into actually signing up for the course itself?
Okay, so from my side, I'm more into the conspiracies, and it started with that, and then slowly I understood how we are being poisoned, and everything is just completely against us. And then made few searches and got to know about Rusty. I mean, he was an iThrive before, and from there I was like introduced to iThrive, and फिर उसके बाद I understood how you people are working, how different approach you had, and then it's like, okay, no, this people are completely different, not like other nutritionists, because even I had my own health issues, and people around me also were suffering with some or the other you know health related things. So going to doctor, and just they giving some or the other medications, which is like giving you another kind of side effects, just masking of the symptoms, and कुछ फायदा नहीं हो रहा था. So यहाँ पे आके पता चला कि हाँ, रूट कॉज करके की कुछ चीज होती है. जैसे फर्स्ट रूल प्रिंसिपल रहता है, या फर्स्ट प्रिंसिपल रूल के हिसाब से यू फाइंड आउट द थिंग्स, एंड देन यू वर्क ऑन इट स्लोली स्लोली, ब्रिक बाय ब्रिक, यू मेक बिल्डिंग. देन तो वहां से मुझे पता चला यू नो कि iThrive एग्जिस्ट करता है. Then I get to know about Johan also. So he is also into the conspiracy. So वहां से पता चला कि नहीं, ये लोग का अप्रोच ही बिल्कुल अलग है. It's like much better than any other people, because other nutritionist or any other institute, they are just following the norms which is provided from the government or all those sites. But you people actually look into the problems, and to solve how to solve those issues, by giving actual solutions, rather than just following whatever the doctor is saying or whatever any nutritionist is saying. Just eat vegetables, drink vegetable juice. You opt for, like, okay, no, this is not working for you. You should opt for meat. If it's not working, so sorry, we cannot help you. We are vegetarian. I mean, simple as that. This is what you need. You are straightforward. So वहां से मुझे ऐसा लगा कि नहीं यार, है कुछ. एंड देन जैसे कोर्सेज चल रहे थे, कोर्स के अलोंग साइड भी आई वाज डूइंग माय ओन इंडिपेंडेंट रिसर्च, एंड पता चला कि नहीं, थोड़ा बहुत और जानने को है. सो यस.
So it's actually something that you really pointed out well was that functional nutrition actually, as we compare it to traditional nutrition knowledge, so इसमें एक key difference आ जाता है that we approach things through the root cause approach, right? where मतलब वो
हाँ.
banded approach नहीं होता हमारा. We need to solve
नहीं नहीं
things right
नहीं.
from the root of it of the problem, right? So that is something that
Hmm.
that I think has resonated with a lot of the students who have signed up with us. And वो एक once that root cause is identified, जब आपको पता चल जाता है कि अच्छा ये दिक्कत है उसके health में, these are the reasons that it's happening. So then to bring that bio-individual approach, right? We tell them point blankly, these things are going to be good for you, and these things are not going to be good for you. So like be it any non-vegetarian, vegetarian, anybody, right? It has to be it is tailor-made for their body, but then it is also seen from that approach of solving the root cause. वो एक दवाई
Hmm.
देके ठीक करने का is not something that we also believe in, right? And that's not what we preach. But tell me this, कि जब से आपने कोर्स कंप्लीट किया है, has there been any change in your professional life? Has there been any change in your personal life? You mentioned that you started doing freelancing on nutrition and health,
Yeah.
right? So, and personal life, what are the changes that you've seen yourself?
पर्सनल लाइफ में तो फर्स्ट थिंग तो विदाउट ऑप्टिंग फॉर वेट लॉस आई लॉस्ट माय वेट आई मीन डेफिनेटली वेट लॉस करना या ये वेट लॉस जर्नी का स्टुपिडिटी जो बोलते हैं कि हाँ वी विल हेल्प यू लूज वेट एंड ऑल दोस थिंग्स rather than addressing the problem why you gained weight at the first hand. So I just found out कि okay this few things are like hampering my own metabolism and I have to work on this particular things. एंड उसके ऊपर काम करते करते ऐसा हुआ कि मेटाबॉलिज्म अच्छा होने लगा एंड वेट लॉस तो इट्स लाइक बाय प्रोडक्ट हो गया. सो आई वाज लाइक समवेयर अराउंड 90 एंड आई मीन आई एम राइट नाउ 82 और समथिंग. सो गोइंग वेल सो फार. एंड जो मेरे क्लाइंट्स थे it started with my near circle and they had some or the other issues like uric acid or diabetes or something or the other, PCOD. majority जो भी वुमेन्स साइड से है उन्होंने जो भी अप्रोच किया, जिन्होंने भी अप्रोच किया उनको सबको पीसीओडी था. सो यूजुअली क्या रहता था, देवर ऑन हार्मोन थेरेपी लाइक अगर उनको साइकिल्स नहीं आते थे तो दे यूज्ड टू प्रोवाइड प्रिस्क्राइब देम समथिंग. अगर ज्यादा ही आ जाते थे तो प्रोजेस्टिन दे यूज्ड टू प्रिस्क्राइब देम. फिर कुछ मतलब नहीं है ना. इट वाज गोइंग विथ लाइक साइड इफेक्ट्स ज्यादा हो रहे थे. दे वर लूजिंग हेयर, गेनिंग वेट, एक्स वाई जेड. So made them stop all the medication, started to tell them that okay, no, you should not be doing this way. See, come on, there are other people who are doing. I showed them that see this side also. I mean, this academy people are going with the root cause. So you should find out how your body has become this way. I mean, it's not done in one day or 2 day or one night. Overnight is a new one. ये ओवर द एज लाइक ओवर द इयर्स आपको एक फाइनल प्रोडक्ट देखने को मिला कि हाँ, यू हैव अ पीसीओडी इशू. सो यू कैन नॉट tackle it with one medication or one pill or something like that. So you should definitely work on you know your nutrition side, because your body is made up of that rather than medication. So उन्होंने उनकी फूड फिलोसॉफी भी चेंज की. जो दुनिया को देखने का नजरिया चेंज हुआ उनका भी, मेरा भी बहुत हद तक हुआ है. तो यस.
That's good. I mean, आप अपने clients के अपने known ones, close ones, उनका food habits you've been able to change. You've been able to show them a better perspective into their own health, and I think that is something very rewarding that you can do as a practitioner, right? But tell me this: that which module rather, which module do you think was the most valuable for you in terms of knowledge, in terms of delivery, everything? Okay, and why was it so?
आई मीन यू कैन नॉट पॉइंट आउट एट वन थिंग बिकॉज देखो यार कैसा होता है ना कि अगर एक मॉड्यूल बोलूंगा जैसे जैसे लेट्स से कि डिटॉक्सिफिकेशन. सो मेजॉरिटी इज यू डोंट नीड एनी सप्लीमेंटेशन टू डिटॉक्सिफाई. जस्ट हैविंग अ बेटर लिवर हेल्थ विल डू द 99% of the work. So this is like targeting one part and leaving other parts. So every module was a every module has a different approach altogether, be it kidneys or be it detoxification or how your B vitamins or whatever. Like everything is like interdependent on everything, connected and interconnected. So from my end, everything is important.
So you need that holistic kind of overview. कि मतलब सब कुछ you should be able to
हाँ.
learn about. Exactly.
यानी कह सकते हैं ना कि या किसी को अगर डायबिटीज है तो यू कैन नॉट पुट देम ऑन कीटो एंड टेल देम दैट आपका देखो ब्लड ग्लूकोज डाउन हो गया है और HbA1c डाउन हो गया, बिकॉज यू आर नॉट गिविंग देम एनी शुगर और यू आर नॉट गिविंग देम एनी ग्लूकोज. सो अगर यू आर नॉट गिविंग देम एनीथिंग then dropping down is something else, you know but if your body is actually utilizing the glucose, by giving them the glucose, and if you're actually healing their pancreas,
Hmm.
so that's something else. सो कोई एक टारगेट नहीं कर सकते ना कि एक पेनक्रियास का हम हो गया. सो जस्ट लाइक दैट मेरे को सारे मॉड्यूल्स सही लगे.
Hmm.
मेरे को सारे यू नो इट वाज समथिंग डिफरेंट ओनली ऑल टुगेदर.
So did you find the content easy to apply and understand या फिर कुछ challenges लगे आपको?
नहीं सारी चीज़ तो अप्लाई नहीं कर सकते और यू कैन नॉट डू एवरीथिंग इन वन गो बिकॉज़ कैसा है ना ये मॉड्यूल्स अंडरस्टैंडिंग के लिए अच्छे होते हैं. बट इन इंडियन ऑडियंस और इंडियन पॉपुलेशन में ये अप्लाई करना उनके लिए फिर बहुत एक्सपेंसिव हो जाता है. So they will not opt for like high side of blood test or going for the root cause. So better एक overview समझना, and then from our own understanding you can cut down few things and give them the proper guidelines that okay you can continue this thing for the rest of your life. You have your own understanding and you have your own wisdom to choose your food wisely or even supplements because हर चीज you cannot have it from food. Like let's say creatine altogether, you cannot have 5 grams of creatine from your food every day, but it's required for your body. So you should opt for supplementation. So this is what I think कि कुछ easier approaches अगर देते हैं ना तो clients खुशी खुशी कर लेता है. Everything I cannot apply because आपको पता है ना Indian mentality कैसी है.
But I think that's
People
where
might be facing the same thing.
I agree to an extent. I mean, as a population, it might get a bit difficult to convince and make people understand. But I think this is where health coaching and all also steps in. क्योंकि वो skill भी एक मतलब it's actually a skill. It's not even just knowledge. All right. So जैसे we actually have a module on how to become a health coach because first of all you have to maintain your own boundaries as a profession क्योंकि लोग आपको हर चीज में कुछ ना कुछ बोलेंगे कुछ ना कुछ feedback आएगा. So you have to be very firm in what you're doing because you at the end of the day you're helping with somebody's health, right? And then also
Mm-hmm.
helping them understand that and see it from that perspective कि if your health has come to this point it means that something needs to change so that it
Yeah.
doesn't go worse, right? So
Yes.
overall for you, like how was the learning experience like?
I thrive वैसे कह सकते हैं ना फर्स्ट स्टेप था उसके बाद I had my own understanding regarding the fields. I took few of other you know न्यूट्रिशनिस्ट्स लाइक कुछ जो पहले सिखा रहे थे 1900s के टाइम पे वो लाइक बिफोर द ग्लोबलाइजेशन who are like doing their own independent research like Ray Peat or you can say Jack Cruz or something like that. So they had their own perspective of the health and how it functions. So मुझे आई थ्राइव एक स्टेपिंग स्टोन लगा बहुत सही से मेरे को एक बेस बनाने में बहुत सही लगा देन उन क्योंकि मुग्धा ने पहले से ही कहा था दिस इज फर्स्ट फर्स्ट थिंग यू कैन नॉट जस्ट रिलाई ऑन द थिंग व्हिच वी टीच यू बिकॉज दिस इज जस्ट द स्टार्ट यू हैव टू डू योर ओन इंडिपेंडेंट रिसर्च और वो मुझे अप्रोच सही लगा बिकॉज यू कैन नॉट जस्ट टीच एवरीथिंग इन 4 months.
Agreed, yeah. So I
या बट
think
एक
that,
बेस बना के दिया था हाँ
yeah.
एक बेस इतना अच्छा बना दिया था ना कि एटलीस्ट एक वो फूड और न्यूट्रिशन और लाइफ को देखने की फिलोसफी चेंज हो गई थी.
Hmm. I think that's very important for people to understand कि ये 4 महीने चलो 6 महीने 1 साल का भी कोर्स हो गया. It's not the end of your learning. It's rather the
या
first step. It shouldn't stop after
यस
this. तो हम लोग क्लास में भी ये बोलते हैं कि अपनी बैक रीडिंग करते रहो, keep on researching, keep on learning, get your questions to us because it's I think the learning never stops. Even for somebody like me who has been teaching at the academy, I've been working as a nutritionist also. I can never say that I know everything,
या
right? That
एवरी डे
whether
द लर्निंग डे आई मीन यू विल लर्न
exactly.
एवरी डे क्योंकि जब तक ऐसा था ना कि जब आइथ्रा का कोर्स चल रहा था ना मुझे ऐसा लग रहा था ना शुगर खराब है जस्ट फ्रॉम माय वन वन ऑफ द अंडरस्टैंडिंग शुगर इज बैड फॉर यू फ्रूट जूस इज बैड फॉर यू बट आफ्टर लर्निंग मोर you just understand something that glucose is the primary source of energy.
I
I
know.
mean, I know that keto, putting someone on keto is also like masking symptoms
I mean,
again.
it
I
depends
mean,
again case to case. So bio
yeah,
individuality
it's
are
case
again.
to case, but yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
keto is also like another way of masking symptoms because if you're not giving glucose to someone,
Mhm.
they are not utilizing that thing. So you cannot say. I mean, so ऐसा from my end, it's from my perspective वो बहुत ही different approach ही हो गया था. Like it's completely a
Mhm.
whole new world altogether.
Right. So I think that's very important कि मतलब when you practice something, when you want to actually preach something to somebody, make sure that you have the base right for it. वो knowledge का
Yeah,
जैसे अभी आपने बोला ग्लूकोज का है बीच में या तो there are two people there like one half is like कि ठीक है सब चलता है टाइप्स वाला second half is कि sugar is bad for me and everything but glucose in the
yeah,
right form in the right
Yes,
It,
yes, yes,
it is
exactly.
important for your body as a fuel because your brain needs it, your body, your muscles, they need it for that fuel if it's
I mean,
not.
you cannot just go tomorrow and consume that, okay, this guy said that sugar is good for you and just keep hopping on
Yeah,
the sugar.
exactly. No, no.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's a source of energy. It's not, you should not be overdoing anything like because you should know that आपकी body utilize कर सकती है या नहीं कर सकती
Hmm.
है. अगर नहीं कर पा रही है and if you are, eating, then you are going for disaster.
Exactly.
So
So
एक
that balance.
wisdom पता चला कि किसको क्या
Hmm.
देना है.
Right. दैट क्लैरिटी ऑफ थॉट ना कि अच्छा ये चीज चलो जैसे भाई ग्लूकोज का एग्जांपल देना है बॉडी को बट व्हाट इज द राइट टाइम यू कांट गिव दैट व्हाइट शुगर टू एवरीबॉडी कि हाँ चलो आपको
Yeah,
एनर्जी मिलेगी इससे बिकॉज दैट्स नॉट गुड फॉर द बॉडी एट ऑल right so
yeah.
that kind of clarity I think yes that becomes very important but
Mm.
also looking at it commercially like have you gained more clients since you completed the program and has there been any change in your earning potential as a person जब से आपने ये कोर्स खत्म किया है
देखिए ये कोर्स करने का रीज़न मेरा सोल एक अंडरस्टैंडिंग ही था। इट वाज़ नेवर फॉर द अर्निंग पर्पस क्योंकि मेरा फर्स्ट मोटो यही था ना कि आई शुड हैव अ बेटर अंडरस्टैंडिंग दैट आई कैन टेक चार्ज ऑफ माय ओन हेल्थ एंड माय फैमिलीज़ हेल्थ रेदर देन गोइंग टू अ डॉक्टर। तो कभी अर्निंग पर्सपेक्टिव था ही नहीं मुझे एंड मेरा प्रोफेशनल साइड तो बिल्कुल अलग ही है। बट कैसा रहा है ना कि अ, एक हेल्थ की जर्नी ऐसी थी ना कि जैसे-जैसे मेरी हेल्थ चेंज होती गई, पीपल स्टार्टेड कमिंग टू मी एंड आस्किंग व्हाट ऑल दिस आर देयर एंड आई आल्सो वांट टू डू समथिंग लाइक दिस। तो हाँ, क्लाइंट्स यस डेफिनिटली मिलते रहते हैं। बट फॉर श्योर ये मेरा सोल पर्पस कभी रहा ही नहीं था। ये बाय प्रोडक्ट हो गया कि मेरी हेल्थ चेंज हुई तो दूसरे आते गए। आई मीन फॉर फ्रॉम वन साइड पीपल फ्रॉम फॉर पीपल ऑफ माय एज बॉयज men of my age
Hmm.
they are losing hair and
Yeah.
even I have started losing hair but now I've started regaining it again even I had lots of white hair but अभी slow down हो गया है। So
Hmm.
this something I changed I mean understood what is lacking in my body and उसको सही साइड से किया so I never needed any surgery or anything
Yeah.
to regain hair. And they are like, okay, man, you did something, and even I want to do. Come on,
Yeah.
please help. So okay, fine. Give me money.
That's actually that's actually really good to see कि मतलब for somebody who did not even enroll in the course to actually take it up as a more professional thing या फिर अपने like you
हाँ,
not even from the nutrition background you didn't come with that expectation कि मेरे को इससे पैसे मिलेंगे but to see that it all still worked out for you on your own health and then you're able to help everybody else and earn from it that's also like it's a nice thing to do right? And overall, if I ask you, if I have to ask you, ki, would you recommend this course to anybody else, like someone you know, or in general, would you recommend the course? And if you would, do you think there is just one specific professional that will benefit from it, or do you think this is something that everybody in general should do?
I think everybody in general should take a charge of their health and कैसा है ना कि ये कोर्स you will know it will give you a base like I said before आपको ये बेस देगा कि कहाँ से शुरुआत कर सकते हैं एटलीस्ट अगर कुछ नहीं रहा एंड इफ यू आर लाइक हैविंग कंप्लीटली मेस्ड अप हेल्थ तो थोड़ा बहुत अंडरस्टैंडिंग आ जाएगा वेयर यू कैन बी ऑन द हेल्थियर स्पेक्ट्रम and you can understand and be mindful about your food. This course will give you at least that much of understanding. So I think it should go for like any not for a specific what say profession but everybody should do it.
तो ऐसा जरूरी नहीं कि सिर्फ मेडिकल बैकग्राउंड के न्यूट्रिशन बैकग्राउंड के ऐसे ही आ सकते हैं for you feel this course is
Yeah,
important for everybody.
B vitamin is necessary for everyone so everybody should do it.
I
So
like this
yeah.
analogy. Yeah, yeah. Of course, B
Um,
complex is everybody's. It should be everybody's cup of tea. So why not this
I
course?
mean, it's better to take charge of your health than giving it to somebody else and let it play their way.
Hmm. That sounds fair. And if I have to ask you the last question, what pearls of wisdom will you pass on to somebody who's thinking of enrolling in this course?
Wisdom. I'm not a wise person to pass any wisdom, but I mean, at least it will give you, you know, it will make you see the healthcare in a completely different way altogether. I mean, जब कोई आके बोलेगा कि भाई this food is good or this food is bad. So you will have your understanding whether why they are saying this food is good or this food is bad. Do they have any agenda behind this or do they don't have any agenda behind this? So you will know कि कहाँ पे क्या चीज़ का propaganda चल रहा है. You will be free of from you will be free from propaganda.
basically everybody should be equipped with the right kind of knowledge, should take charge of their own health. ऐसा होना चाहिए कि मतलब
Yeah.
ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए कि आप ब्लड टेस्ट लेके डॉक्टर के पास जा रहे हैं, आपको समझ ही नहीं आया वो बोल क्या रहा है, या
हाँ
खाने में आपको समझ
मतलब
नहीं आया व्हाट्स गोना वर्क फॉर यू।
डॉक्टर आपको कुछ भी बोल देगा, आई मीन जहाँ पे आयरन की जरूरत नहीं होगी आपको आयरन पकड़ा देगा एंड इट विल मेस यू अप, सो यू विल नो व्हाट टू डू.
या दैट्स ट्रू। ठीक है।
Yeah.
So that was my line of questioning, Murtaza. It was great to have you on board with us.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah,
it's,
nice.
it's always been a pleasure. And I know that you love being a part of the community and learning from there and adding on to more value to it. So thank you so much for
Yeah,
coming with us and wish you a
thanks,
really
thanks.
great learning journey altogether.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye bye.